Hi Scorpio, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. And this is your monthly forecast for August 2015. Scorpios, it's quite a potent month for you. We have Saturn that is going direct in your own sign. And this aspect you'll be able to see only again after 27 years. So make full use of the energy that is there. Now Saturn is going to be, and it has been making you do a lot of work on yourself, on what is it that you want, what is it that you value, your goals, your desires, your ambition, who you are, how it is that you present yourself to the world. And this has been happening for the last 2.5 years for you. And this is a time wherein that Saturn has made you do a lot of work. It could have changed your perspective of how it is that you think of yourself, or how it is that you present yourself to the world. It can be that your own goals and desires could have become more clarified. They could have become more sharper, more focused. For some of you, it could have just changed drastically. It could be that you could have set out 2.5 years thinking, no, okay, this is how it will be, that is how I'll do. And now you realize that, it is just completely changed, and that too is all right. Now with Saturn going direct over here, it's speaking about... It's talking about your commitment to yourself. It's speaking about accountability. It's speaking about responsibility for your own self, for your own goals, desires, of how it is that you're presenting yourself to the world outside. And it could be that you feel that you are doing a certain thing, or you're being in a certain way, and it could be that on the contrary, it's getting perceived as something else. So that is something that maybe you need to change, maybe you need to transform, because the Saturn energy is all about transformation. It's speaking about change. So there is still some work, Scorpios, that need to, yes, unfortunately, there's still some work that needs to get done on yourself. There is a sense to please others too much on the outward view. Maybe there's been too much of importance on what the others think of you, how it is that you're perceived. So maybe you're just too busy wearing the right brands, ensuring that you're with the right company, you're associating with the right people who are there socially, very active and very aware. And it could also be that that you're not really being true to your own self, and that is something that you need to change. I think you need to be worrying less about what people think of you, how you should be, which brands you wear, socially whether you are there with the right people or not. But you really should be worrying about what is it that makes you happy. What is it that long-term something that you do that is going to be giving you happiness, irrespective of no social standing or a social standing, either ways. And it's a time that you will be feeling a strong need to assert yourself. So your partners or people around you may just find you're not quite aggressive, and just feel that you are quite adamant about what you want to do. Now Jupiter is going to be entering Virgo on August 11th, and this is happening for the first time in 12 years. And it's happening in a part of your chart that has to do with behind the scenes. It has to do with spirituality. It speaks about compassion. It speaks about charities, NGOs. And Jupiter, anytime that it comes and touches anything, it just expands. He is this great benefactor, and he just comes, and Jupiter is also the sky. So when Jupiter comes, and all of us loves Jupiter. Now the thing is that Jupiter over here is somewhat, he is detriment. Now what detriment means is that the planet is not really able to be up to its full potential. Its effect is quite tempered. So it doesn't mean that it's retrograde or it's bad, but it's just the energy is slightly restrictive. He's going to be feeling slightly confined. So otherwise, maybe what he would have just come and expanded, and Jupiter also tends to overindulge. You will find the energy to be tempered a bit. And for a lot of you, however, despite that, there's going to be a sense of, being drawn towards charities that you really feel for, NGOs that you closely read. It's like a soul connection. It's something that you've just been wanting to do for a long time, and now with Jupiter coming out there, it's just going to sort of set you off. And it can be that it's a time that, you know, it's speaking about long-term goals. And it also in certain cases speaks about confinement, this particular house. So it can speak about hospitals, it can speak about prison, it speaks about doing work behind the scenes, you know. So there is, you're not going to be and a lot of Scorpios love attention. A lot of Scorpios love being in the front, you know, wherein that they can be appreciative, like this bright jewel where you're admired and said, oh wow, what a fantastic work that you're doing. But this work is really behind the scenes work, you know, and it is really a time wherein that there are not going to be some grand accolades and stuff for you, but it's that you would want to you know, really do things which be involved in work which is doesn't have that much of a public attention. And it's also a time wherein that it's also a time of healing, Scorpios. So I think a lot of you are going to be healing yourself by healing others, if that makes sense. So you are going to be actually be reaching out, and you're going to be, it speaks about taking care of the sick, it speaks about taking care of, you know, people who are not so fortunate, and giving yourself your time. And it's all done very it's done very quietly, you know. It's not some drum roll and stuff happening around you. And it is also a time wherein that you could find yourself being quite tolerant of others, you know, which is a good thing, because normally you'll have Scorpions sting you like nobody's business if they don't like it. Now Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, sex and money, and also values, she's going to be retrograde the entire month, and she is going to be affecting a part of your chart that speaks about your career and social standings. Now Scorpios, for a lot of you, the last 2.5 years have been quite good work-wise. So it may not be that you have earned like truckloads of money, but you have had decent amount of opportunities, and you've had decent amount of accolades and appreciation for the kind of work that you have done. So that would have made a lot of difference in your career right now. Now, every time a Venus retrograde happens, it speaks about love and values. It speaks about a time where you're going to be reassessing what it is that is of value to you. And because this particular aspect is speaking about your work, it's speaking about your career, it's speaking about, in a certain way, about your own reputation as to how it is that you perceive yourself in the social standing. So this is a time where you're being asked to reassess, you know, is there too much of an importance that you're giving yourself? Is there maybe too much of an importance that you're paying to how it is that your work or your peers or your counterparts look at you professionally? Scorpios, this month, try not to worry too much about what people think about you, about your reputation, or what is it. If you were to do or take a certain stand or step in your life, what your reputation will get reduced to. The truth is, no one really cares. So you better do things that make you happy, which make you happy from inside, and which makes your soul sing. So reach out this month to your goals and your dreams and desires, and remember authenticity and accountability. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Scorpios. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.